Hello, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to Don Juan Spiritual Guidance, Geminis. Thank you all for your love and support here. It is truly appreciated. We have a message for you. Okay. Please remember to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do not choose the storyline. The Holy Spirit does. I do not choose the cards to come out. The Holy Spirit does, okay? This could be past, present, and or future information for you, all right? And these are timeless readings, whether this is a short reel or a long video here from Don Juan Spiritual Guidance, unless specified otherwise. Messages are timeless, okay? When the Holy Spirit feels like you are in position in your life to be receptive of a message or be a messenger to someone else in his name, the Holy Spirit will lead you to a message regardless if it came out months ago, years ago, or days ago, okay? Because a message is a message. All right. This is for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. Check your other placements and or it is simply not your story. Holy Spirit, let's get it. What do we have for Gemini? Okay. Oh, I like this for y'all. Jupiter. Sagittarius and Pisces energy, good fortune, expansive, success, wealth, higher learning, abstract mind, travel, growth, achievement, thinking, mental and spiritual development. Well, why they came out like that though? You know, usually my cards be coming out with a bam. Or they'll shoot them out. Yeah, like that a little bit. This one like... Maybe y'all don't see this coming, or maybe somebody don't want this for you, or you in an energy of, you know, around people that don't want that for you, or you don't see this. Okay, oh look, Empire in reverse. Wrong move, ask for help, stagnant, money issues, lack growth, crumble, wrong partner, bankruptcy, tower, too much. So some of y'all could be going through a storm right now where you might be having some money issues. Look at this. Yep. So it's like you guys are going to be going from, I'm hearing rags to riches in a sense, right? You may not be in, you know, down to nothing. For some, you know, you may are. It depends upon, you know, where God has you. Okay. Everybody's in different seasons. Well, whatever the season, okay, God is going to start opening up the floodgates to, you know, those who are on the better side of karma, okay, to where this is your good fortune. So that's awesome. Okay, that is awesome. Yes, so this Jupiter energy, and you know, Jupiter is dealing with your finances, okay? Your work matters, your career matters. So that is awesome. For some of you guys, your Jupiter, Sagittarius and Pisces could be for some of you guys' Jupiter placement. All right, we have Mercury here, Gemini and Virgo. So what's up, Gemini? Okay, communication, intelligence, rational, reasoning, practical knowledge, memory, messenger of God, transportation. So some of you guys are literally messengers of God. You know, you prophets, prophetess, okay? You're spiritual nomads where, you know, God has you going from place to place to prophesy for him, to, you know, so he can speak to different people through you and do different things through you, you know, using you as a vessel, right? And it's like somebody can't build with the energy here, or maybe somebody tried to build with the energy and it didn't work. Okay. Somebody's and I'm also getting to somebody could be with the wrong partner, which is why something's not flourishing, which is why God hasn't opened the floodgates yet, because you're with the wrong partner. Okay, whether that's, you know, platonic, entrepreneurship wise, or romantic or romantic. Okay, yeah. So somebody's gonna have to make a decision to cut, like, and this is for those that's with somebody now. Okay, and for some of you guys, maybe you had to do this in the past if you were working with someone and you know, God wasn't blessing it because somebody was doing some underhanded shit that you maybe didn't know about, or that was you, you know, whatever the case may have been. Something wasn't built on solid ground. Possibly in the beginning for some of you guys currently, something wasn't built on solid ground, and something needs to be built on solid ground, because that's where the good fortune is. That's where the generational wealth is. That's where the empire and the upright is. That's where the floodgates are going to open, that God is going to allow. Okay. Grounded, stability, security, feel safe, confident, vitality, energetic, listen to instincts, focus, and present. Health, survival instincts here. Okay, so some of you guys, you know, working on your health, it's giving healing. Okay, and you know, vibration, you know, of course we are going to experience adversities, and you know, every day isn't going to be rainbows, gumdrops, and sunshine. So of course our feelings are going to be impacted. It's how we get out of that energy, how we release that, feel that energy, because feeling is healing, you know, process, release, and then start engaging in things to help us raise our vibration, right? Having a balance, okay, right? Building things off solid ground, whether that's a business, yourself, okay, your kids, all right, you know, things of that nature, because that way when adversities come or something, you know, like a storm comes, your connections can withstand the test of time, right? Because they were built on loyalty, honesty, trustworthiness, right? And commitment, and reliable, dependable, right? Reciprocates, you know, and things of that nature in different ways, and not based upon things that are inconsistent, right? Super low vibrational, toxic, right? Abuse, and so on and so forth, right? Instability, non-secure. Okay, that's like a root chakra in reverse. Those are things that are not built on solid ground. It cannot withstand the test of time. Okay, so somebody may have to make a certain decision to let something go that is not stable, not abundant, you know, or whatever the case may be, or this is what somebody had to do. You know, put yourself on the side of the story where you see fit. Somebody may need to end up rebuilding something so it can be on solid ground. And whatever that rebuilding is, you know, it's going to be different for all of you. That could be a project, a connection, a friendship, romantic, or family matters. Okay. But whatever it is, though, okay, because it's different for all of you. It's almost like once something is on solid ground, if it's not already, that's where the good fortune is coming in. Okay. You know, if something didn't have God in it before, you need to invite God in it now, you know. Whatever that may mean or look like for you. That's healthy and positive. And if you guys would like to book a personal reading, you know, to get a more deeper insight into your situation and or circumstance, you can feel free to do so via the website link that is linked in the description box below, DonJuanSpiritualGuidance.com. At this time, it is the only way to book a reading with my spiritual team, the Holy Spirit and I, okay? And feel free to join us on Facebook, okay? Some videos I do cross-share on YouTube, and some I do not, okay? Because so Facebook gets extra messages, too, that I don't put on YouTube, all right? And that link will also be in the description box as well. So for some of you guys, this is dealing with matters of the past and someone that you care for, okay? So, yeah. However, things could have, you know, gone wrong here. This is someone that's something in the past that you could have put a lot of time, effort, and energy into, could have, you know, given a lot to, overgave to in some cases, or this is what someone did with you. For some of you guys, you know, if you were living with someone here, they could have, you know, been playing around, or this was you, flipped energies as you see fit. For some of you guys, this is also somebody that you could have been very passionate about, you know, for others of you. Okay? Maybe had some fun times with, you know. it looks like you guys could be in separation at this time, okay? What it looks like somebody is, you know, I'm getting kind of two things here. Somebody's feeling like a fool and somebody is wanting to take a leap of faith, okay? Yep, taking a leap of faith to try to come in and talk to you or come in and try to give you something, or this is what you want to do to someone. Maybe they need to tell you that they were unavailable, you know, in whatever aspect. So like for example, maybe a job needs to go ahead on and tell you like, look, we wanted to give you this, but we couldn't because of this, that, and the third, and we didn't want to tell you that because of whatever. Or this is what you need to say as a supervisor, right? Coming clean. For a friend, look, I was talking about you behind your back and this is what ended up happening. I didn't want to tell you because I felt like it was very bogus and I was being shady. Or this is what you need to say to a friend. If this was a past lover or whatever the case may be, and you guys talked about being together. Hey, I broke promises, you know, or I made promises that I couldn't keep and I didn't want to tell you because I was trying to keep you and them at the same time. Or this is what you need to tell somebody, you know, whatever the case may be. Queen of Pentacles, Death card. So Death in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles. So somebody's getting extremely bad karma for how they treated a Queen of Pentacles energy, whether that was you or whoever you were dealing with here. Like how somebody treated somebody in the past. It's like it's somebody overgave in a situation, and of course, you know, that's up to you. You know, you have to control that. Also, at the same time, it's like somebody, because they weren't healed in a more healed space. It's like it's giving, overgiving, and overtaking. Okay, no balance here. Like somebody was an extremely low vibrational energy, being a vampire. Okay, very malice, very jealous, very needy. I was talking about this in one of the other readings too. Like, you know, feed me, please me, massage me, you know, talk to me, listen to me. But then the minute you know you need them, or you need some nurturing of some sort, and you know they know where to be found, or they only want to do it as long as they getting something back. But then that's conditioned love. That's not God's love. That's not unconditional love. And mind you, this is how somebody treated not an energy that's perfect, because nobody's perfect. An energy that was very kind, loving, and over giving. And of course, it's up to that energy to learn and put boundaries around that now. So that was their lesson to learn. Also, at the same time, can you imagine being malicious towards somebody that only wanted to love you, or only wanted to, you know, show you what real friendship is like, for those, you know, that knew their friend was going through hard times and maybe never had a loyal person in their life, and you really wanted to show them what loyalty was? Like, can you imagine treating the energy that's like that? Like that? So whether that's romantic or friendship, yeah, it's like somebody's embarrassed. They don't want to, so somebody doesn't want to say anything, or they're not saying anything because of how they walked away. Whether this is you not wanting to say anything, or see, and that's the thing. This is the Seven of Swords. So remember how we started off saying something needed to be built on solid ground? Something was built on lies and deceit, illusions, gaslighting, manipulations, right? Things of that nature. Things that are very low vibrational, to where if this was a house that was built on lies, manipulation, baby, let a baby come through and start blowing the house down, okay? It's all gonna come crumbling. Because this holds no weight. This ain't solid. This is fickle as fuck. Okay? You can't build shit with this. Who the fuck want to deal with this? From anyone? Nobody. Nobody want to deal with a liar. Nobody want to deal with a deceiver. Nobody want to deal with people that play games. Nobody want to be with a cheater. Nobody want to be with people that just want to string somebody along. That's childish. And that's different than being childlike. Okay? One is dealing with behaviors. The other one is dealing with an essence. So that's why the Holy Spirit is saying, whether that was a connection, an actual entrepreneurship, or an actual, whatever the case may be, a business, a project, something wasn't built on solid ground. Whether somebody stole somebody's idea, tried to put it in their project, guys, whatever the case is, somebody sneaking, trying to do something, you trying to do something underhanded. No, that's not building something on solid ground. You trying to keep a connection that you cheated on them, and you trying not to tell them, or you made promises and you not keeping them, and you trying to hide them. No, God is not going to bless it, whatever it is, because it's not built off solid ground. Whether you telling them or not, people gonna learn to realize that God sees everything. And just because a person may not see what you're doing that's underhanded doesn't mean that it's not being seen. It doesn't mean something's not going to be done about it, whether it's done about it in that moment or a year or two later. Sometimes God will wait till you got everything that you think is a blessing, just to snatch it all away to teach you a lesson. And then give it back to you depending upon what you do. Okay? But somebody's embarrassed. Somebody's embarrassed about their foolish, sneakish ways. Because this is giving, it's like searching for greener grass and thinking that the greener grass is what it is that you're looking for when it's fake. It's the fake patch of grass that people put on their lawns. Y'all. So I was living in this area at the time where it wasn't real grass. It was fake. And that's what they just showed to me as for the analogy for this. So it's like somebody here, whether this was a supervisor, a past partner of yours, or a current partner, or a friend, or a past friend, or this could be you doing this to somebody. Somebody was searching for greener grass. Okay? Somebody was searching for greener grass. And like the analogy that they just gave me, in the area that I was living in at the time, the grass was super green. And it's not that grass can't be super green or have that color. It's just that particular area, they laid down fake patches of grass where they had to clean and water the grass to get it clean and so on and so forth, because it's no soil, no dirt. It's nothing natural about it. Right? And things of that nature. So with that being said, basically somebody went and got them a fake piece of grass. Somebody bypassed a real thing to get them a fake piece of grass. Whether this is in a form of an opportunity, whether this is in a form of a person, situation, whatever the case may be. And God allowed it to happen to teach somebody a lesson. Okay? So you better realize what you got when you have it. And it's nothing wrong with having multiple opportunities. But it depends on what you're doing here. If you in a commitment, what you doing violating it? Especially when you made it. And we're not talking about, other people violating it or things being screwed over and stuff like that. No, we're talking about things are tried and true. Something wasn't here. So somebody got into something and they wondering, well, why things crumbling? Why? Because it wasn't built on solid ground. Child, listen. That friendship wasn't built on solid ground. That job, they was doing some underhanded shit, whether you knew it or not. Okay? That partner, whether you do it or not, whether they was trying to tell you that they was cheating or not. Sorry, there was a card in here. You know, the shit wasn't built on solid ground. That family member, you didn't know it, but God is trying to reveal to you there was something, you know, that they was doing or you was doing. You know, flip the energies as you see fit. Okay? So basically, whatever you do, just make sure it's built on solid ground. Okay? Whatever that may look like for you that's healthy and positive. But it does look like something is coming in, okay, from something that happened in the past, some sort of deceit here, some sort of lies here, some sort of, you know, whatever the case is here. And this is for those that's on the better side of karma and things of that nature, of course. You're going to get something that's going to put you in this Queen of Pentacles energy here, okay? With the Six of Pentacles, you're going to be able to share, be a blessing to others, okay? Of course, you know, ask God, like, okay, because the thing is this, you never know why somebody's in a predicament. Somebody could be going through poverty because they genuinely don't deserve it. They in it because of somebody else's decisions or certain unfortunate events happen. But then sometimes people are in poverty or going through hard circumstances because God is allowing it to teach them a lesson. And God needs them to learn that lesson. But if you provide comfort too soon or whatever the case may be, before God takes them out that storm or that season, they may not learn that lesson, okay? So, and I had to learn that too. You know, check in with God and so on and so forth just to see. What's the guidance? Oh, so some of you guys could be seeing angel numbers. Yep, see, confirmation. You know, I always want to ask God to, you know, and God will give you confirmation, especially, you know, you coming from a good heart space. So the number 41 or the number 5 could be significant. The number 43 or the number 7 could be significant. Infinity. So unlimited potential. Don't let anybody tell you, you know, God created you. You can do anything through Christ who strengthens you. Okay. Infinite. And this, I'm hearing, this is, listen, this is infinite abundance. Infinite abundance. Okay? From anything that, you know, was stolen from you, from anything, you know, or, you know, for the person that you stole from, you know, flip the energies as you see fit. And you could be seeing angel numbers 333, 444, 777. You know, 888. Okay, 8. Karmic debt number also as a number of abundance. Somebody's going to reap what they have sown here. Okay. I'm hearing expeditiously, whatever that may mean for you. All right, let's go ahead and get your guidance. Repeating numbers are among the most recognizable symbols of the universe that are speaking directly to us. Once you start to notice an angel number, it becomes difficult to ignore, whether it be the building number 1111 or a receipt for $3.33 from the gas station. Each pattern of numbers has its own individual message, but overall, numbers are signs of synchronicity and alignment in your life. They tend to show up as a confirmation that you are not imagining the signs you are picking up all around you. This card is an indication that you are on the right path. There are many different instances in which angel numbers can speak to you, including the time on the clock, license plate numbers, phone numbers, and more. Listen to your intuition, as you could be receiving critical guidance about the road ahead. The universe is guiding and supporting you in your journey, and the synchronicities are a constant reminder. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Additional meanings. There is no need to worry. Continue your path forward. You are a light worker. Trust your instincts. Okay, so a lot of you guys, you're healers. Okay. And it's your birthright to be abundant. It's giving somebody trying to steal your birthright. Hold on, y'all. I have a reading. Let me see. It's the Cancerian reading. Try to steal what God gave you as your birthright. In this series, check that out, y'all. Check it out. Okay? It's like somebody tried to steal what God ordained for you. That's like an essence. That's already within you. And nobody can steal that because it's in you. That's like the person would literally have to be your soul. The person would literally have to be in your like vessel. But it's you. But this is your soul. It doesn't matter. Like the person would have to be you, your soul. Okay, not really. That not even your vessel. Okay, the person would have to have your essence. And wherever you go, wherever your soul goes, your essence goes. So that could never happen. And this is giving somebody who was also trying to play like they were God. Which means that they would have to think that they are God, the Father, creator of heaven and earth. Which means that they would have to think that they created every human being on this planet. Which means that they would have to think that they created Mother Earth and the dirt and the skies and the clouds and, you know, and that's a bold-faced lie. Okay, hashtag blasphemy. So, delusional, okay, as they say. All right, let me tell you, delusional, okay? So, listen, let's go into the extended, y'all. In the extended, we're going to see, you know, this energy over here. They're very embarrassed that you're separated from them for a lot of you guys, okay? That did this underhanded shit, or you did, okay? So we're going to see what movement forward is going to be for you guys from this. We're also going to check in and see what this, you know, fortune is, you know, what finances are going to be, what you need to know about finances, okay, that you're allowed to know from this. Because this is definitely giving, this whole series is giving like prophecy vibes, okay? All right. Like biblical times and modernized times. Like it, y'all listen. Very heavy on the past life energy. We're also going to take time to see, you know, for those that feel like you're bored with life when it comes to, you know, your job and you want to get more into your calling, kind of want to find out what that is or what you're allowed to know about it. We're going to see what the Holy Spirit is going to give guidance on when it comes to that, and take a look at a couple of blockages, money blockages that you have, so that if you start working on those and releasing that energy, you can invite in more prosperity and abundance energy, okay? While God works on what is not in your control, you can work on what is in your control. That's healthy and positive for you. Okay, so if you feel like this is your story and that this resonated with you, you can feel free to join us in the extended. The link will be down below in the description box. Thank you guys for your love and support here on this channel. It is truly, truly appreciated. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.